when I saw this, I said I must share this video with you because this is a breaking news and it's something I would really want my viewers to know about in relocating to the UK and getting a permanent stay and possibly becoming a British citizen. You have to write the Live in UK test, and this test, once you write it and pass it, you can use it at any time. Now, apart from that, this is a breaking news regarding someone who actually went to write the Live in UK test. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. And if you're new to this channel, I create contents on UK immigration, which I'm about to share one right now, live in the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested, or you know anyone who may be interested, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones, and also do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So let's quickly dive right into today's video. As earlier mentioned, that when it comes to UK is a place that you can't really shoot a lot of things in the UK. People who have been thinking of who will help them to write the Live in UK test, their IELTS, their driving test, and so on. This is for you. Come closer. And also, if you're planning to naturalize to become a British citizen, this video is also for you. Please come closer and also share with your friends. Recently, a 61-year-old woman was arrested, and when I read it, like, this is something I've heard of, and it took me time to believe that people actually do it until I found this. Just as you can see on my screen, fraud suspect 61 used wigs and disguises to take citizenship tests for others, Home Office says. Now, one of the things you need to know, if you're currently overseas and you're planning to move to the UK, or you're currently in the UK and you're planning to stay in the UK, there are different tests you will need to write at various points. Now, you need to have it in your mind that these are tests that nobody can write for you. Bear in mind that you cannot sort in the UK. Even as a student, you cannot sort. I studied in the UK, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this video as well studied in the UK. Even when you do your coursework, if your plagiarism level is more than what is expected, you are definitely going to be called to a panel, and after that you may get a suspension. Studying or doing anything in the UK is very strict. So if your aim is to move to the UK and you know that you had always had somebody to do things for you without you doing it yourself, especially when it comes to exams, guys, you have to fasten your belt. False documents and an array of wigs. The woman was accused of using in the scheme were seized at an address in North London when she was arrested. This was published on Monday, 27th January. Now, a woman in her 60s has been arrested for allegedly using an array of wigs and other disguises to pose at least 14 other people to help them pass UK citizenship test. The 61-year-old, who has not been named, helped men and women gain an unfair advantage in the Live in the UK test, the Home Office said. Now, as earlier mentioned, when it comes to settlement in the UK, when you get to the last stage, you need to write the Live in UK test. And I've seen a lot of people written it more than once, but I would definitely share some questions I used during my time and an app I used during my time that enabled me to start for this exam. And in 4 minutes, I was done. I was done. And when the result came out, I passed because I had already done the mock, and most of the questions in the mock were questions I saw at the test when I wrote mine. She's accused of wearing various wigs and disguises to pass herself off as the true applicant in an attempt to dishonestly obtain them leave to remain in the UK, which is a criminal offense. Now, as you can see, anyone seeking to stay in the country indefinitely or naturalization as a British citizen must take the test. As earlier mentioned, is a mandatory test that you cannot skip if you want to naturalize in the UK or become a British citizen. As you can see, she was arrested at an address in Enfield, North London on Monday, where several false documents and an array of wigs alleged to have been used in the fraudulent scheme were seized. It is alleged that between June 2022 and August the following year, the woman went to multiple UK test centers, disguising herself and doctoring ID documents to evade detection. Fraudsters completing the test for others could lead to people wrongly being granted the right to remain in the country without the proper due diligence, the Home Office said. As you can see, Immigration Enforcement Criminal and Financial Investigation Inspector Philip Hess said a complex investigation had put a stop to this dangerous scheme. This individual is believed to have orchestrated a premeditated plan to avoid detection, meticulously selecting disguises and test center location across the country to invade the authorities. I'm sure she knows the test centers she can use to perform this act. Now, as you can see, as with many criminals who commit this type of crime, we believe her motives was for financial gain. He said it could be for financial gain, or maybe she's just somebody who is a fan of helping people. But no matter how much you love what you do, I'm sure nobody will just go to the hall to write an exam or to do something for the other person without any promises or without the person giving you anything. As you can see, the Live in the UK test consists of 24 questions aimed at proving the applicant has sufficient knowledge of British values, history, and society, the Home Office said. When I wrote my years back, I actually practiced before going for mine, and in 4 to 5 minutes, as I said, I was done, and next thing I saw was congratulations, I passed the test. Now, there are important exams in the UK that you will need to take just in case you didn't go to a university and you're planning to move to the UK, or you're planning to switch to a skilled worker visa or any other category of visa in the UK. You will need to show that you have your IELTS, and the IELTS comprises of 4 skills: it's speaking, reading, writing, and listening. Now, you need to score, for skilled workers, you need to score a minimum of 4 in each of those companies. If you are not able to do the IELTS, you can also do PTE. Now, these are professional exams that are linked to immigration. If you get anybody to do that, or if you go to SOT, you'll be in problem. Maybe if you go to a test center, you assume that the people you have seen there, once you go there and you tell them that you want to sort, they will just hold you there and call the police on you. So you have to be very careful. Apart from that, if you're looking at driving in the UK, you will need to write the UK theory test. These are tests that nobody will go to the hall to write for you. You have to prepare yourself. For those who are in other countries that think that once they get to the UK, they can pave their way, they can cheat, they can impersonate, guys, you will just land in prison. Because when you try to impersonate in the UK, it's a criminal offense, just like this lady. She was not released to leave. And she will go to court, and the 14 people whom she has written for are not just going to be free, because she's going to mention their names, and trust the UK, they will track them. So if you're watching this video and you're planning to naturalize, or you're planning to apply for a skilled worker visa and you do not have your IELTS, make sure you study very hard for it. Now, the good thing about IELTS now, there is a provision for writing just one if you failed one. So what you need to do is just to make sure you try and pass the 4. But just in case you're not able to pass it, you can still rewrite the one you have failed. Now, with Live in UK test, you could try the first time and you did not pass. You could try the second time and you did not pass. Just keep trying, because one of the things that happen when you repeat exams is that you see some familiar questions that you were asked in the previous ones, and it becomes easier. But this is not what I'm praying for my beautiful viewers. I will film a detailed video on how to prepare for your Live in the UK test, and the tools that helped me. I will definitely film a video about that. So like, share, and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell. Now, when it comes to your driving as well, it's the same thing. You can't get somebody to come and write the test for you, because if they do that, how are you going to get on the road? Because driving in the UK is quite different from your country. I was driving when I was in the university back in Nigeria, but I got to the UK, I had to learn again, like somebody who has never even held a steering. So we have to be very mindful this 2025. If you have lived in the UK for up to 2-3 years and you know you're getting closer to your indefinite leave to remain, the best time to start practicing for your Live in the UK test is now. Just start practicing. You have enough time now to practice, and at the end of the day, you just go for the exam and smash it. Don't wait, let's say 2-3 months to the end of your visa before you start practicing. One of the things that happens is if you don't pass the test, you will not be able to apply for your indefinite leave to remain. So you have to be very mindful. This lady will definitely face the law. Those who are still thinking right now that they can sort their IELTS, they can sort their PTE, they can sort their driving, then possibly maybe they can sort the Live in UK test. There is nothing like sorting in the UK. So just get that off your mind. All you need to do is to just study hard and make sure you're able to pass your exams yourself. As you can see, as earlier mentioned, the 14 people she has written for are not going to go free. they're also going to be charged with different offenses. Whatever comes up with this lady, I will definitely come back and share with you. This is just to create an awareness for those who are still thinking that, oh, it's like this country looks like where I'm coming from. This country does not look like where you're coming from. You have to do everything yourself. Going to the university, you have to write your coursework. You have to write your exams yourself. Because when you submit your project and you don't even know what is in the project for you to do your defense, I will definitely know that you didn't do that project yourself. A lot of people come to the UK and are unable to switch to skilled worker visa due to inability of passing the required exams to qualify them. And these are things that are standard. So if you're planning to move to the UK this 2025, be smart. Make sure you help yourself. These are things that you have to do for yourself. Nobody will do it for you. People can always support you and encourage you, send you materials, send people to train you, but they cannot write these exams for you. Look at the lady that I've been writing for people. Right now, she's in problem, and not only her, like I said, everybody she has written for will be in problem with her. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. I thought I should share with you so you can be very vigilant and be mindful of what you do in the UK. So just in case you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. And also do like and share this video. I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. And until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.